Welcome to Frogfoot Holler, y'all. I'm Michael. My nephew Colton is behind the camera today. And, well, he's volunteered to help me out today. Well, voluntold. See, I'm out here at my Tachis and summer pick tomatoes. These are my determinant tomatoes. And we got some picking to do. Now, this right here is a Tachi paste tomato. And it is good for making your sauces and stuff. This right here is a summer pick tomato. And it is a hybrid, and that's what we're using for our canning tomatoes this year. However, we have eaten both already. I've already pulled about 16 pounds of tomatoes off these plants. And, well, they are good. Yes, they are. They make really good tomato sandwiches. Love me some tomato sandwiches, guys. But we are going to be picking a bunch of these tomatoes today because I'm noticing one real big factor. These things start turning ripe, they start falling off, or the bugs are getting to them, or the birds are getting to them, or disease is getting to them. I just can't win with these things. So unlike my heirloom tomatoes, these I believe are better when they're ripened, finished ripening up off the vines. So we're going to be pulling all the ones that we believe that are pretty close to being ripe. And, well, hopefully getting a whole bunch of them today. And if I knew how to juggle, I'd juggle right now, but I don't want to risk a good tomato, y'all. So, guys, we're going to be hitting super frog mode and getting to picking these things. But I tell you what I have on the plants right now is less than half than what I did have. I have thrown over half my tomatoes away due to army worms, due to dadgum hornworms. Everything that attacks tomatoes has attacked these tomatoes this year. And I have thrown over half of them over the fence right there. And I believe we're going to have some more today going over the fence too. So we're going to hit super frog mode and hopefully get a basket full of tomatoes. And we are back from super frog mode, y'all. And y'all gonna have to forgive the volume of this video and everything today because, well, my microphone I normally use ain't working today. Hopefully he'll get fixed up here real quick. Or I might have to order another one. Hopefully I don't have to order another one. But either which way, look at this, guys. A basket full of maters. Yes. Now see, these right here are kind of a greenish, yellowish, orangish color, and these will ripen up over time. But the one thing about it, guys, when you pick like this, you got to have space to set them out, lay them out flat, and we got a table inside, and we'll have these at room temperature and let them sit for several days. Now my suggestion is when you let them sit, make sure you put some newspaper or paper of some sort, cardboard, something over the table so in case you picked a bad one you didn't realize and it leaks out, it don't leak on the table. Now that's my tip. Put something down to keep them from leaking. But guys, these things will ripen up probably within a week or so and they'll be good to go. But guys, look at this. I picked me an eggplant. Yeah, I did. This is another one of my black beauties. And man, these things are good. But guys, we got some cherry tomatoes to pick. So let's go take a look at them. All right guys, we done hopped over here to my cherry tomato row. And as y'all can see, there's a lot of cherry tomatoes on here. But I wanted to show you something. See, last week and the week before when I was sick, we got a lot of rain, guys. I'm talking about a lot of rain at the worst time possible. When the tomatoes were starting to produce real good and starting to fill out, well, that rain, all that rain, they soaked up too much water. So take a look at this, guys. Y'all see all this right here? This is splits in the tomatoes caused by the rain, and they're all over here. So what we're going to have to do, we're going to have to go through and pick them all off and toss them away. Because most of the time when a tomato splits, to me, they can taste a little sour. So I don't like that. But these are my black zebra tomatoes. And well, I ain't been able to get none of them off this year yet because of that rain. Like I said, that rain was at the worst possible time because that was right when they were getting ready to start really produce good. And well, it happens. Now come here and take a look at this, guys. These are my sun gold cherry tomatoes. Now look on the ground down there. Y'all see all those cherry tomatoes on the ground down there? That is due to the wind knocking them off. Y'all see me? Y'all see me? That is due to the wind knocking them off, to rain knocking them off. And in fact, there's a split sun gold tomato. And we got to go through and knock a bunch of those off. But guys, these things are coming on so fast and so heavily, we're having trouble keeping up with them. But at the same time, what we are picking are getting eaten up real quick too. So me and my nephew are going to go through here and start picking and putting in our ice cream bucket and enjoy it. So I'm hoping for about half an ice cream bucket. We'll see what happens. But we're going to pick these sun gold tomatoes. They look just like that. And that's when they're ripe. So not as bright as my shirt, but close to it. But guys, let's get to hopping in super frog mode. And we are back from super frog mode, y'all. And looky, 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 I got a half ice cream bucket full of cherry tomatoes. Not a cotton picking single one of the black zebras, but we also did get some mini bell peppers. Look at that, those are cute. And we also picked some okra. That one's a little too big, but it's going in the pot anyway. So guys, remember my tip, put something down on the table when you put your tomatoes out so they'll ripen up more. Now, vine ripened tomatoes, they're good, don't get me wrong. And I would rather have these ripen on the vine. I was just losing way too many of them. That basket that we picked, well, it was probably about that much more we threw out. So we're throwing out an awful lot of them, and I'd rather them ripen inside than I would trying to ripen on the vine and end up losing them all. So sacrifices have to be made one way or the other. But guys, I appreciate y'all joining in with me today, and I hope you've had a froggy time, because I know I have. This has been Michael with Frogfoot Holler. Y'all have a froggy day.